G'day everyone, JTilly81 here, back on Microsoft Flight Simulator, continuing our coastal trip of Hawaii. What's going on there? It's not right. Sorry, just setting up the stream here, guys. We are on to leg 3 of our trip. Going to be taking off from here in Kaneohe and skipping over to the eastern island to Molokai. So taking off here, flying in the Diamond DA62. Nice little plane. There's a couple of aircraft in. But we look like we're pretty much right to go. There's a Daho sitting there. Alright, so let's go through our startup procedure and get underway. So we want where's the battery? Battery on. Avionics master on. Pilot heat. Fuel pumps on. Masters on. Alternators are on. The movement? No. Probably because we've got no fuel. Crossfeeds on. Don't need to worry about tank transfers. Put them on there. Let's give that a crank. There we go. Turn it on 1. Turn on 2. Sweet. Set that up there. We'll move it in a bit. Give you a quick rundown. Looking at the map here. So we're here at Kaneohe. We're taking off here, swinging down, following the coastline, all the way down to the edge of the point here. We're going to skip East Honolulu. We'll do that on the way back. And then from here, we're going to skip on over. Bit of a flight over the ocean here. And then we'll kick on down the coast here of the eastern island. And then turn in here to Molokai. Estimated flight times just over half an hour. So we'll see how we go. We'll call in. Departing to the north.
Ground Diamond Victor Hotel, Juliet Tango 81, ready to taxi north departure. Diamond Victor Hotel, Juliet Tango 81, taxi to and hold short of runway 22 using taxiway.
Runway 22 using taxiway Alpha. Copy. So acknowledge. Yep. Turn the landing lights, taxi lights, position lights, strobe lights on. What we'll do first before we do head out is that we will set our altitude. We'll go 1,000 feet. Don't need to worry about nav. That should all be set with the flight director. You can see we've already got it set on. Just sweet. So I think we're good to go. Quick systems check. Okay, I got nothing. Just going to turn that off. Why have I got no power on the joystick? There we go. That's better. Turn that back on. So, as you can see, using the Thrustmaster Hot-Ass 1, quite simple. And then saying that, drop the mouse as well. I use the mouse for being able to look around and everything. Alright, so we'll get rid of the ATC, don't need that now. Alright, so we're taxiing out there. I wanted to go... I did say taking off to the north, or unless you want to call it that east. Oh, it's too late now. Alright, so we'll release parking brake and we'll get going. Hopefully our mate here doesn't get chopped. So the Diamond DA62, quite a nice plane to fly. I did do the bush trip of Cambodia in this one. Had a few little niggling issues with the nav and flight director. Why is that still up? I'll get rid of that and go back to GPS tracking and watch where we're going. Almost end up in the grass. So it's going to get us to take off to the south. So I'm wondering if I'm calling in departure to the north, that's where you start from, the northern end. So note for next time, call in from the south. But that's right, that'll give us time to take off, turn around. We might even come down, like we'll take off here, come down, and then out and around this way, and then back up and over. Probably going to be a better option. That'll give me a chance to set the autopilot and everything. Not a lot of traffic in the air here, which is good. You can see there's hardly any breeze. So in saying that, I might actually put one notch of flaps to help us take off.
Tower Diamond Victor Hotel, Juliet Tango 81, ready at runway 22 north departure.
Diamond Victor Hotel Juliet Tango 81 wind calm north departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 22.
Right, so we've got the clearance.
Takeoff runway 22 Diamond Tango 81.
Righto, so let's get going. Their speed's 80 knots. We'll get to about 100 and we'll get V1. There's 100, V1, rotate. Alright, gear up. Flaps can go back up. We'll rotate around.
Tango 81, continue for north departure.
Tower Diamond Victor Hotel, Juliet Tango 81, continue for north departure.
Flight director on. Autopilot's now on. Throw nav mode on. So once again, it's not engaging yet. I think we're locked in now. Yep, all sweet. So getting up to our 1,000 feet. We're gonna have a look around. There's Kaneohe Station. So you can see there Honolulu International, that's on the other side of the island. We'll go to the southern side of the island once we've completed the northern side of all three. We'll circle around the eastern island and come back up on the south side. So there's Kailua. Enjoying a lovely coffee while we're doing it. Nice cappuccino. Must be a school or something there with the baseball fields, tennis courts, swimming pool. Good. Righto, so we're up in the air. Landing lights and taxi lights can go off.
Juliet Tango 81, frequency change. Kaneohe approach Diamond Victor Hotel, Juliet Tango 81 is type
Kaneohe, is that how you say it?
miles southeast of Kaneohe, 1,000 feet.
Kaneohe.
Request for
Right.
the following.
Don't worry, every time I've done bush trips, I've just always mucked up the names.
Squawk 6064, Diamond Tango 81.
Way Milano. So, as I said, looked like an old runway there. Probably from back in World War II. Ooh, hopefully, yeah, we should be skirting the coast and not into these mountains. Nah, I might just have to, where the fuck, autopilot off, evasive action. And then we can chuck it back on now. So there's Honolulu East, just out over there. We'll get that on the way back. As you can see, now out over the ocean, heading out for the next isle. But I'll tell you what, Bob, when you look at it on the map, right, from there to there, it seems pretty far, but we just covered that in no time. So I've got a little bit of a run over the ocean. It's pretty much the furthest distance we've got. That's the thing, like there was an actual bush trip of Hawaii, but I reckon this would be better, just to do the full coastline, and I've put all the waypoints in myself, just to set up, just to follow the coast pretty much. So, quick look at the instruments, check everything's alright. So we're on our waypoints, on our bearings, so 18 nautical miles to the coast of the eastern island. That's right there. Quick look at the setup here. The engine loads alright, it's 99%, so good. 2300 RPM. Oil temp's good, oil pressure's good, coolant temp's good, a little bit in the top of the green, but I think that's fine. Fuel temperature's good, and fuel quality or quantity is good. Got just over, is it 10,000? Is it not 10,000? Can't be. I don't know how they work that scale out, but anyway, that's all looking good. Auxiliary power's up there, right, okay. So no, everything looks good there. It's a nice little plane, like you can get, what's that, 7 people in here? I mean, it might be a bit of a squeeze sitting right in the back there, but for 4 people, this is really nice. So.
Going to 127.6 Diamond Tango 81. Honolulu Center Diamond Victor Hotel, Juliet Tango 81 1000.
Panda. I was going to stop there, but I thought, no, we'll continue on. So, you can see we're coming up to the coast here. Oh, we've got a cruise ship sitting there off the water. So, we're just up and around the corner here, and it's a little bit inland, so we might have to go and have a squiz at the cruise ship out there. What do you reckon? I reckon so. Not like we're pressed for time. We'll go and buzz the tower. We'll get to the coastline and we'll swing on out.
Honolulu Center, Hawaiian 22 is passing 8,500 feet, climbing 13,000 feet. Hawaiian 22, Honolulu Center, altimeter 29.92, radar contact continue. Hawaiian 2, climb and maintain flight.
I think the next one we're going to do after this too is I'm thinking about doing the coastline of England. Something a bit different too. Like start somewhere in London and we'll fly up either the east or the western coast, go up to Scotland and come back around. It's hidden behind the
Going to
pillar there.
124.1 Diamond Tango 81. Honolulu Center Diamond Victor Hotel, Juliet Tango 81 1000 feet.
Diamond Victor Hotel, Juliet Tango
let's knock that off. And we'll swing over and have a look. So still sitting at about 1,000 feet, 950 to be precise. Slowly climbing. We'll go down a bit so we can get a bit closer to the ship. It's the first time I've actually seen a ship, well, in the ocean. I know when we went through San Francisco there was a few ships in the harbour. Actually looks like it's moving, that we're getting close to it, but it's not. Oh, it is actually moving. That's cool. That's sick. Right, let's throw our autopilot back on. But let's just up a little bit. Do we have an FLC? No. It's fine. So we are the Eastern Island. I don't know if it's actually got a correct name for it. We call it Panda Island. Oh, look at the redness on the rocks there. Sheer cliffs right on the edge there. It's pretty cool. So a quick look at the map. We won't be too far away. Just a couple of waypoints. And when we get to our last one here, we'll make the turn and we'll get ready to land. Beautiful coastline. Looks like this island's not really inhabited much by by civilization, pretty much. I think they've just left that to the main island, which is a good thing. Just checking our map there. Very rocky, looks like very rocky ground, or just dry red dirt. Alright, so here we are, we'll get ready. Reduce our throttle a little bit. Turn our landing lights on. Taxi light can go on. Drop our gear. So pretty much all set, ready to go. This might actually be a grass runway, I'm not too sure. I thought it was quite a large one, but we'll find out. I can't really see it as of yet. This is nestled in between the trees. Our first notch of flaps as well. There we go, straight in through here. So we'll disengage. Airspeed 77. One dot around 80, that's cool. Just clear these trees and then we'll drop on down. Reduce the throttle a little bit. We'll drop down now through the trees. Last lot of flaps. Dead stick it. Flare out. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. And we're down. Nice. I'll take that.
Diamond Victor Hotel Juliet Tango 81 Molokai Tower. Altimeter 29er.9er, 2 wind calm enter, left downwind runway 17.
He's a bit late on the call.
Tango 81, you are not clear to land.
Yeah, well you were a bit late. Yeah, I'm clearing it. You were late to call it. Right.
Molokai Airport information, Golf 2300 Zulu. Wind calm.
Alright, well we'll just taxi through. Looks like we've got our little spot straight ahead here. Fair few people sitting there waiting for us. I think they wanted us to taxi down the runway. I don't know why. We're already here on the taxi strip. Swing around. and stop on the mark. Beautiful. So throw our parking brake on. We have to turn our lights off now. Shut them down. Alright, first engine down. Second engine down, beautiful. Pumps can go off. Engine masters can go off. Alternators can go off. Electronics off. Bottle heat off. And the battery's off. Alright, so that is it. That is leg 3 of Hawaii here at Molokai. I hope you enjoyed that. That was pretty good. So, and stay tuned for the next one. Next one will come out next week. Thanks for watching, and catch you on the next one.